Hello ladies and gents, it's Spoony Pizzas here with another PES 2019 video, and what you're seeing on screen right now is actually PES 2018, as I'm going to do a little comparison video and sort of a message to the haters and those that say, oh, there's nothing's changed and all this malarkey. Let's be real, right? PES 2018, in my opinion, my humble opinion, was the best football game ever made. You can dispute that all you like. You can say ISS is better. I always put ISS at the top until PES 2018 was released, and I played it and all the data packs came out and they basically perfected it. So Konami didn't have to reinvent the wheel. Okay, they already had a great game. They scored like a 7.2 on Metacritic, which is quite difficult to do, considering all the FIFA fans would score it lowly if you've seen them. Whereas FIFA scored a 3.3, so clearly users aren't happy with FIFA 18 compared to PES 2018. You know, 7.2 isn't the perfect score, but I think what you'll find is in both those scores that fans of the opposite teams are going to score the game, you know, lower because they want their game to be better. So yeah, that's just how it is. So PES 2018, like I said, is the best football game at the minute, at this present time, because obviously I haven't played PES 2019. But I'm just going to cover off some of the points that you made, and hopefully I can sort of share where the differences are, and hopefully convince you to be a bit more optimistic than you are right now. So I think some of the things that the main comment that I'm getting is nothing's changed. Okay, right, let me stop you there. So the things I've noticed is the improved shooting. Some of the if you go back and watch the gameplay clips where they try to strike the ball on their weaker foot, like one time it, before that would 9 times out of 10 go on target. It was absolutely ridiculous. But now people were just like absolutely skying it into row Z, and I was like, whoa, what am I watching here? You know, this is absolutely fantastic. It's becoming more like a sim, and I think that's good for PES, to be honest. But you know, if you want to shoot on target every time you press the shoot button, then I think you better head over to FIFA. So I was really impressed with the shooting. If you haven't noticed, go and watch my breakdown clip. I pointed out, I think it was between Azim and also the Midnight Kid, and where he just sort of volleyed it on his weaker foot way over the bar into row Z, and I was like, wow, there we go. So you may not have noticed it, and that's understandable, because I had to watch these clips like 2 or 3 times to sort of notice the subtle differences. So that's one. So the improved shooting is definitely there, and that's one of the main aspects for me. You know, the variety of shooting just wasn't there in PES 2018, and that's one of the aspects they have improved. So I'm really looking forward to that. Improved defending, yeah. So like I said in the breakdown video, that there's a bigger disconnect between the player and the ball. So what you're going to notice is that whilst, you know, you don't want your players like glued to the ball like Messi all the time, and I could pretty much glide past people even with like PK on, you know, sort of superstar level, sometimes legendary level. So now because there's a greater disconnect between the player and the ball, it makes it so much easier to tackle. So you're going to find defending easier. You're going to find the battles in midfield more competitive, which means tactically it's going to be even more important to get your tactics right. And I think it's just going to lead to a more strategic and more exciting game. So yeah, I mean, certainly the way the players are disconnected between the player and the ball allows you to sort of win the possession back easier. But also, what I notice is that there was a few crosses that went in, and the defender reacts so much better. They were like really before in PES 2018, cross would come in, and whoever's sort of, even if it was like the defender and the attacker were sort of next to each other, the attacker would win that header 9 times out of 10. But now they've obviously included the defensive prowess stat, I guess, more into the game, because I saw a defender come across and actually take the initiative to come across and head it away, and I was like, wow. Now that you wouldn't see you know, wouldn't have seen before. So I would recommend definitely go and check that breakdown video out, because I do point it out there. I've also noticed they've nerfed the heading accuracy from what I saw. There's a few crosses going where the striker did get on the end of it, but it's like Firmino and he sort of just headed over the bar. So it looks like the heading accuracy has definitely been lowered. Because last time in PES 2018, you didn't have to have the best header of the ball to be able to header it quite easily into the net. So you know, it wasn't overpowering in PES 2018, but I think it's going to be nerfed a little bit more in PES 2019, which is great. Also notice the passing accuracy and the through ball accuracy are much less. You know, in PES 2018 you could just drill, you know, pretty much hold down the through ball button and you just fire it from one end of the pitch to the other, and it'd be like laser guided precision. Now that's gone. That's definitely gone. I saw some through balls and I was thinking, cool, that's way off target. And you could see that the Midnight Kid hadn't adjusted to PES 2019, obviously, because he's only just played it. It's his first time playing. So you could tell that all the bad habits you've got from PES 2018 is definitely going to have an effect on PES 2019. So you're going to have to sort of relearn the game, which is going to be great. And like I said, it's more, again, that adds to the sort of simulation factor. And I think that's absolutely fantastic. On to the graphical enhancements. Okay, so a lot of people are saying there's no graphical enhancements. Now I'm going to switch the screenshot across here for PES 2019. Now tell me if there's no graphical enhancements. Okay, I think, you know, I think PES 2018 looked fantastic. PES 2019 looks even better. The lighting, I mean, okay, look, at the end of the day, this was recorded on a camera. It was 780p, wasn't high def. Well, not what I consider high def, which is 1080p. It wasn't 4K or anything like that. It wasn't direct gameplay footage. It's someone recording a screen in 780p, so you couldn't really tell that much. But when the lighting was there, I think one of my thumbnails, I paused the video and took a picture, you know, captured Suarez, and the lighting was incredible. So if you can, I mean, just look at this screenshot here. Look how bright and vibrant it looks. The pitch textures. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what you need to see to not notice the dynamic resolution and Enlighten engine being used. Anyway, that's all for me. I hope that gives you a bit more optimism. Like I said, go watch the breakdown video that I've done. Might help you sort of change your mind, maybe. And yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. If you still hate the game, then you hate the game. But I mean, what's the other option? To play FIFA 19? No thanks. It's just from what I've seen in that FIFA 19 clip, it just looks absolutely horrendous. It looks like barely any work's been done on it whatsoever. They've just got the Champions League license, said there you go, stuck a FIFA 19 label over the top of FIFA 18, and said there you go, enjoy. You know, it's just lazy. It's just lazy. Anyway, I know Konami's lazy too, and I will be bringing out a video on the license situation because I know so many people moan about that. But yeah, I hope this video sort of clears things up and some of the things I've noticed. And I'll catch you in my next video. Thanks a lot, guys, and have a great day. And cheer up. Cheers, guys. Bye-bye.